Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got a massive one-game slate for NHL tonight. So we get kind of like a day off, I guess. We get Columbus and Chicago. But before we get into that game breakdown, and before we get into yesterday's recap, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. I can't speak. And let me know in the comment section below who your favorite play for this game is tonight. All right, quick recap of yesterday. We went 3-2. I forgot to adjust these numbers because I'm an idiot. We went 3-2. We are not 181. Don't just ignore these numbers. Apologize for that. We went 3-2 last night. Losses from Tampa Bay in regulation. They just didn't show up offensively. Peter Mrazek looked good. Carolina looked good defensively. Edmonton, they were not the right side. I will fully admit that. And I tried getting them at that regulation line at plus 175. Plus 170, I believe it was. And they just did not work out. But we did get wins from Philadelphia in regulation. They took care of business. They beat the Devils 3-1. Boston took care of business there at minus 117, won 4-1 that game. And Columbus with a nice bounce back win, except for they had a lead. They blew it. They went to overtime, and they won in a shootout this time instead of losing in a shootout. So we got the win from Columbus there. A nice little bounce back win for them. So it's a nice 3-2 night. All right. And now let's get into today's slate. We get the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Chicago Blackhawks, minus 125 for the Blue Jackets, plus 113 for the Blackhawks. Over under 5.5 goals for this game. Looks like we're getting Merkulins versus Lankinen for this game. And Chicago, heading into the season, they are in a rebuilding phase. I'm not really having much hope for them, much expectations for them. Unfortunately, I missed a line a little bit earlier when the Blue Jackets were, I think, a minus 113 this morning or something along those lines. And there has been some Columbus money, understandably so. I still really like Columbus in this game. It's a back-to-back for them. They just won last night. But this Chicago Blackhawks team is not a good team at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they traded players like Kubalik and Kane and like Connor Murphy, Duncan Keith at the trade deadline, because this team is going to be selling for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Patrick Kane in a different uniform. I mean, this team, they have no goalies. They have 3 goalies, Lankinen, Connor D'Elia, and PK Subban. So they're kind of screwed here. I think Columbus comes in, gets it done. Now, as for betting them on the money line rather than betting them in regulation, I don't trust this Columbus team to finish games in regulation. Half their games have gone to overtime so far this year. They're not a team I trust that I can bet them on the 3-way line, even though that would be at a plus 125 line rather than a minus 125 line. But my where I'm leaning here is this Columbus Blue Jackets team at minus 125. As for the total, I can definitely see Columbus being able to put up a couple goals against Chicago here, but I don't like the over. If anything, I'd probably bet the under 2.5 for Chicago's goals. But other than that, I'm not really interested in the total. I'm just going to take Columbus here to win straight up. And go from there and sit back, relax, and enjoy the one hockey game today because we get, I believe, a big slate tomorrow. So, but that is for this game. We are going with Columbus minus 125 versus the Chicago Blackhawks. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel. We come out with daily videos here at Earl Sports Bets in a wide range of sports from the NFL, college basketball, college football, UFC, esports, NBA, WNBA, NHL, and MLB. So we have tons of content coming out on this channel. But that is going to just about do it for this video. If I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel down below and have push notifications on so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at NHL Sports Bets. And let's cash our bet here in the NHL tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.